You're right about predicting something, and that's the end of your world, but it's not the end of mine. Hi guys! Here again. So today I'm gonna be telling you guys a very, very exciting story time. This story time is so crazy, guys. So crazy. Anyways, disclaimer. I do not promote drug use, okay? I don't any longer partake in any drug activities. So this was like, in the old days. So don't think like, I'm telling you go out and do drugs, okay? I don't promote drugs. Don't do drugs. This was just like a 1-2 time thing. In college, you go into college, you're excited to try everything, and you try everything. But anyways, let me just get into the story time. I don't want to talk too much. So yeah, this happened freshman year of college. I think the end of the first semester. It happened at like a week before finals. Like this shit was crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna get into it. So it was a pretty cold evening. Um, Me and my roommate have tried this drug before, which is acid, LCD. Is it LSD? LSD. LCD. Okay. We tried this drug before, which is LSD. Anyways, this is how we like decided we want to try it. One day we were just like, chilling in the park, and then this kid comes up to us. I think it was her friend or whatever. Anyways, he was like, oh my god, I see everything. Oh my god, y'all look so weird right now. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what drug are you on? And then he was like, bro, I took acid. I was like, what's that? I'm like, I just came to college. I didn't know any of this. So I'm like, what is that? I was like, how does it make you feel? He was like, I don't know, man. It just makes me feel really happy. I'm just really jumpy, like I just want to explore the world. Everything looks so good. I'm like, I was like, okay, that sounds good. I was like, that sounds interesting. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try this. Anyways, so he walked away. So I'm like, bruh, I was like, you ever tried it? She's like, yeah, I tried it about like 1 time or 2 times. So I'm like, how was it? She was like, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. I was like, okay. I was like, you down? So, anyways, I think she knew the guy, so she got his number. She got the guy's number. So let me tell you guys about the first time. I'm gonna just give you a brief overview about the first time. So the first time we did it, we were in our room because I heard like you shouldn't do it with people like you don't trust, and I didn't really trust anybody like that at the time. So we were in our room, we took it, we chilled for like 30-45 minutes, and then it finally kicked in. And then once it kicked in, okay. So once it kicked in, we were chilling in the room, and then like all of a sudden we just smell like this laundry smell, and we just start laughing, like geeking like shit. So yeah, we're laughing. We go look in the mirror. Why did I even do that? Who told me to do that? I look in the mirror. My face is all types of distorted, like it just looks super duper weird, okay? I don't know what was wrong with my face, but no. And then I look in the wall and I'm like, what the hell? It looked like the wall was like melting. It was just a very, very strange experience. So right after that we start fighting. Like 1 minute we're laughing and then we just start fighting, and then she's like about to grab her stuff and leave. I'm like, yo, can you chill? I'm like, you don't need to do all that. Like, you don't know anybody who's out there. Like, I don't want you to have a bad trip. Let's just chill here together. Like, we were literally like fighting for an hour. And when you're tripping, it feels like so long. Like a minute feels like 60 hours, bro. Like that shit is ridiculous. So, anyways, that was the first trip. We end up going to the docks, which is like by the water. It's a really nice area. And then we chilled. Everything was good. So yeah, the first trip was actually really good. It lasted about like 12 hours. So yeah. Okay, so I'm like, okay, this is my last time. A couple weeks passed by. I'm like, damn, bruh, I kind of want to do it again because it was like it was a really good like experience, and I really liked it. So I was like, let me do it. And I'm glad I'm glad what happened, what I'm about to tell you happened, because that was my last time. No more brain cells lost. Anyways, so second time, it was a week before finals. I remember it because she was studying with her mom. Her mom went to her school. Anyways, how did it happen? Let me remember. Okay, so yeah, it was just a breezy day, and I remember I was like, yo, I really want to try acid again. She was like, me too. I was like, okay, let's do it. And I was telling my friend about it. He also wanted to do it. His name was Malik. Yeah. Anyways, it was me, Malik, and her. I'm not going to use her name, because I don't want to put her on blast. But I'm pretty sure if you went to my school, you know who I'm talking about. And if you're my friend, you know who I'm talking about. Crazy ass bitch. Hate her. Anyways, so yeah, we decided to get it. My friend was down too, so I got 3. And the guy came to my dorm, whatever. We did the little exchange, and then he left. So she was supposed to come take it the same time as us, which we took it, I think, around like 12, 1, 2, around that time frame. But I think that day she had to go study with her mom because they take the same class. So she couldn't take it till later. So me and Malik didn't really want to wait. So we were like, let's just take it now. So we took it, and we took it, and obviously it took an hour to kick in, and we wanted to like enjoy the day because like when you're at acid, everything looks beautiful. So we went by the docks. We were chilling there. So we had a great time that day. Honestly, I discovered so much about myself, like, but that's besides the point because I'm not promoting. Don't think I'm over here like try acid because I'm not. Okay, I'm just telling you my personal experience. At that time, like, it really opened up a lot of things about me that I didn't know. Like, everything was clicking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 plus 2 was equaling 4. Blase, blase, blah. So, a couple hours passed. We're enjoying our time. Enjoying the little high. I guess I told her where I left it for her, so she took it. Or whatever. I'm like, yo, let me know when you get out of class so we can meet up or whatever. So she went to the dorm, I guess. She took it. She met up with this guy. And like I told you, when you're taking LSD, like, you should not be around people you don't trust. You should not be around people you barely know, because like that shit really fucks up with your head. Like, you're hallucinating, literally. So she went to hang out with this guy or whatever. She called me. She was like, hey, I took it or whatever. I was like, okay, well, we're here. Come through. She's like, okay, I'm coming. I was like, okay. So, like, we're just chilling, waiting for her. She still doesn't come. By that time, it was starting to get really cold, so it was time to go back to the dorms. So me and him decided to go back, and we went back to my friend's dorm, to Loretta's room. Shout outs to her. You guys should subscribe to her YouTube. I'll link it down below. But maybe you guys, you know what? I'm gonna ask her to do a video too, so you guys can see her side of it, because she experienced the craziness too, so you guys can understand her point of view from mine. That shit was crazy. Anyways, so we went to Loretta's room. We were chilling or whatever, still waiting for her. So she still didn't hit me up. So I'm like, okay, what the hell? Eventually, she hits me up actually, and then she's like, hey, I'm at the dorm. I was like, okay, bet, you want to spark up? Spark up means, yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I was like, are you sparking up? She's like, yeah, spark up, come to the dorm. I'm like, okay, bet, I'm coming. So I collect my friends, I'm like, yo, let's go. We better get sparked up. So we get up and leave to the dorm. So we go up the elevator. This is where it just goes downhill, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I had an excellent trip until I got to that point. Okay. So we go up the elevator. We like, hey, we about to get sparked up. We about to get sparked up. Then the elevator opens and it's like, psych. This bitch is standing at one of our hallmates' room in front of it, looking crazy as hell with her fucking 4 dreads in her head. She has some dusty ass dreads. Anyways, she's standing over there And yeah, so the hallmate is like,
bruh, you need to get your roommate. She real crazy.
I'm like, okay. I'm like, so obviously when you're on acid, like you feel like you're alone, you feel like it's never gonna end. Anyways, when I came, she's like, oh my god, I was hanging. What are we gonna call him? I was hanging out with Steven and he was just transforming into in and out of doors and he was like the devil. I was like, oh my god, this shit, like really? So she's like, yeah, he was transforming in and out of doors, this and that. So I'm like, okay. I was like, listen. I was like, I am on it too. I was like, I promise you. I was like, you're just tripping. You're on acid. I'm on acid too. I was like, don't worry. I was like, you didn't see that. You're tripping. I'm like, it's okay. I'm tripping too. I promise you. I'm like, come on, let's go to the room. So I take her to the room. I'm like, you know what? My bad about my crazy roommate. I was like, she's just tripping. So, yeah. Go to our dorm. It's still me, her, Malik, and Loretta. Walk into our room. Oh my god. Let me recoup what happened. Let me like recap what happened because I forgot. We go in there and she's like, I close the door behind me and she's like, no, 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 don't close the door. He's gonna come in. He's gonna come in. I was like, no, it's okay. The door's locked. Like, he's not coming in. I promise you. Like, you're tripping. You're on a trip. It's gonna end soon. He's not coming through the door. I promise. She's like, no, 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 no. I was in here, and he was coming in and out of the door, but the door was closed. So I'm like, okay, bitch, you're on all types of drugs. Relax. So, yeah. I'm like, you're on all types of drugs. Relax, relax, relax. So I didn't say that because I don't want to drive her crazy. Anyways, so she comes in the room. Mind I tell you, my friends are still in there. This bitch takes off her clothes. She's like, oh my god, this is so bad energy. I still feel him in here. I'm like, can you please put your clothes on? Like, my friend is right here. Like, can you please put your clothes on? So she put her clothes on. Did she put her clothes on? I don't know. But anyways, I remember like opening the window and I'm like, see, look, the bad energy's out. I was like, it's out. Look, I was like, she's like, oh my god, you're an angel. I was like, yeah, I know, but yeah. Anyways, she's like, oh my god, you're an angel. I was like, yeah, see, I was like, it's all good energy in here. I was like, it's okay, don't worry, it's all good energy. So she's like, okay, cool, bet, whatever. I calm down a little bit. Then I go over and sit next to Malik or something. I don't remember, but I go over next to him, and she's like, "No!" I'm like, "What?"
She's like, "Don't go over here. He's the devil."
I'm like, "Bruh." She's like,
"Don't go. He's not good."
I'm like, you know what? I was like, Malik, just step out real quick. Like, I don't have time for this girl. So I'm like, please step out. So he steps out or whatever. And then she's like, I'm like, see, no. I was like, it's okay. He's my friend. Like, don't trip. I was like, he's not gonna do anything. So I'm like by him. This bitch literally pulls me by my hand. Like,
no, come over here.
I'm like, okay, now you're doing too much. I was like, okay, just step out because like this isn't helping the situation. So he steps out or whatever. She calms down or whatever. She looks out the window and she's like,
the world's ending.
I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, ugh. First of all, I'm on it too, so I don't have the time to be getting on where you at. So I'm like, no, the world isn't ending. She's like, no,
the world's ending. I have to call my mom. I have to tell my dad. I have to call my dad and tell them goodbye.
I'm like, bitch. I can only imagine what the fuck she was seeing. Like, I have no idea what she was seeing. All I know is this bitch was seeing fucking ghosts. She's like, the world's collapsing, the world's ending. So let me tell you guys what this girl does next. This bitch picks up the phone. and calls her mother. Her mother! So she picks up the phone.
Hey, Mom. Oh my God. The world's ending. Tell everybody, tell Dad, tell everyone I love them.
I'm trying to get the phone away from her. No, before she even called, I was trying to get the phone away from her, and then she was like kicking me or whatever. And I was like, bitch, I'm not about to get abused over your dumb ass. So I back off. She calls her mom. She's like, hello, tell everybody I love them. So she's like, the world's ending. And I was like, where are you? Da, 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 da. Might I tell you, her mom's still on campus. Her mom attends the same school. So you know her mom was about to be there in like 0.00002 seconds, which is literally what happened. So her mom was like, where are you? What's happening? She's like, I'm in my room. Da, 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 da. Like, okay. So she puts her, I'm like, puts her clothes on or whatever. I'm like, yo, I was like, the world's not ending. I was like, your world's ending because you just called your mother. So you're right about predicting something, and that's the end of your world, but it's not the end of mine. So she puts her clothes on, and she just runs out the door. I don't get, like, what was going on in her head. Runs out, and I, she ran out too quickly. So it took time for, like, I was like shook at that moment that it took me time to like digest everything, so I didn't run immediately after her. So, cause I was like,
you picking me, I ain't helping you out. Like, what the fuck, you was trying to hurt me, and I didn't do nothing. I was just trying to help you out. So I was like, I'm running after you.
But then I was like, let me not do that. Let me be a good citizen, and I ran after her. So I run out. I'm like, damn, which door did she go through? So I just decided to go running that way, towards the front, towards the elevator. So I ran that way. In front of us is like a pod, which is like a little like convenience store for college students. So I see like a group of people walking out. So I'm like, oh my God, she probably went in there screaming the world's ending. So I'm like, fuck. So I go in there and I'm like,
did you see a crazy girl running in here? Maybe like, looking a little crazy, about 4 dreads in her hair.
And then they're like, no. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I run out, and then I see this bitch running. I'm like, what are you doing? So I go over there. I was like, yo,
you need to come back inside. You're crazy. The world's not ending or whatever.
So right as I'm running towards her, guess what I hear? Fucking ambulance, fucking cops, her mom running from that way. I'm like, what the hell? Bruh. Her mom comes running towards us. I guess her mom called the cops. I don't know what happened. Anyways, she was like, the cops were trying to calm her down. She wasn't trying to calm down. She eventually like tripped one of the cops, and long story short, I didn't even shorten it. This bitch gets put on restraints and taken to the hospital. Yeah. You know the best part of it? She blames this whole thing on me. I bought the acid. I told her to take it. I was trying to keep her away from her mother when she was trying to call her mom. I was being evil. Like, she made it seem like I orchestrated this whole thing. Like, I set her up. All this bullshit. Anyways, after that, I didn't fuck with her. She ended up moving out literally like the next day. She came and got all her shit because, her mother was not fucking with it. Her mom is African. She was like, you are no longer staying here, which I'm glad because that bitch was crazy and she needed to be removed out of the state, out of the place she was in. But anyways, that's pretty much what happened. Thank you guys for watching my story time. I'm going to be uploading a lot more of those. But before you end the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever to help your sister out. And thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.